Record breaker, 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slap.
It's so rugged.
Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged.
Supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you with that villain's aroma. My mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds a man, Mason Taylor has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The pistol, give us Ganaboo. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Ganaboo now from the gun. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Option play. They're going to get it to Tracy. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Black shot. Set, ready.
Again, it's Brooks. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
32. Hey, red. Call red. Ready.
Young to throw here on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Hey, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work tactically.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Giants 3. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Darts out of the shotgun. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First down.
Here we go, shot.
From the gun, here's Darts. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts.
First down. Princely on the tackle. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Here's Dart now. Screen here for Scattaboo. Shoots away from one. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
60.
3rd and long for him here. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. York knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end. Zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Motioning the tight end left.
33. Ready?
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Running their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Red, set.
Running once more with Brooks. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Ready?
Play action now. Young. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, go field. Here we go.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
The Giants using their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're left with 4th and short. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready.
They're going for it. Young. On the move, hit it right. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
10, 19, Lions. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Trying to find his tight end. It's 2nd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to throw again. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
10, that's set.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hey, don't steal. Ready?
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Here's Young to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here we go.
Trying to convert with an option on third down. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Darts back to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 26. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Second down now, 7 to go.
19 tight. Come on. Set.
To throw, here's Dart. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Now it's York to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set. Hut.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hut.
Hubbard has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here Stars. He finds Neighbors right side. Rolling into enemy territory. And what a hit there. Ouch. She faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man in the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Finds Scadaboo on the dump off. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Scadaboo here on 1st and goal. He will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Down. Yellow. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. This is a heater going deep. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's looking deep once again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Going for it with Brooks. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scadaboo. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 27.
Darts out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On first down, this is Scatterbury. Has some room to work. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Brooks on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Puts everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Dart's looking to throw. This one's caught. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they take this in for the score. The Giants take a 13-point lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Green jack. 6, 11, 7.
Young looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Goes to the hurry up here. To the air on first down. Young. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's brought down right to the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. From the gun, a give to Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds a man right side. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Brought down by Paulson and Debo. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set, ready. Left, 95. Cut.
Now it's Young. It is cut left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Young on 1st and 10. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long.
Set, cut, ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Your start now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's Scatterbo on 2nd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here starts. And drop this down, Scatterbo. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
And 8 at their 48-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. Caught out left. He's still going at the 30. Down the left sideline he goes. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Start this drive, 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard. Pick up, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the
We're down to
46-yard
1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Panthers football, but their playoff run is in jeopardy.
Got it?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ultra. Go ultra. Check. Smash. 6. Smash. Smash. 7.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing the double coverage, odds are against you.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And that one doesn't get him much. Giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, red. Black. 95. Flight blue. Red. Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, and give to Hubbard. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback.
Jukes a man, he's running free. Still fighting forward. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 42. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. On target to his man Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, with a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They did it! He made the interception! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. He's going deep! And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but hyper-focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
At this level, Kate, come down to plays like this. In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Give to Brooks, running right. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, computer.
Looking to throw. That's taken in by Horn. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Scattergood now from the gun. Works it past the 20. And they finally take him down at the 27. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Reaches the 40. To the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 even, 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Gets to space right side. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. With the Scattergood here on his own read. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Scatterboo. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants jump in front late. North now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
56. Panthers 49.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. They stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
On the pickup. It's
2nd down, another run by Brooks. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Back to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Black dot. Red, yellow. Cut.
Setting up to pass. This finds Mitchell, complete. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Panthers first down.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Cluster. 6. Down. 6.
He'll look to throw it. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
All right, forget the tie, Brock. They're going for 2, the win, and to decide which of these teams is going to advance in the playoffs.
Yellow. 22. Slide through. 6. Mega. Smash. Red. Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And this is caught. Oh, he gets some 2 points, and with those, they've got the late lead.
Giants 56. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. Good news, he stopped the clock and moves the chains. Bad news, they only have 10 seconds left. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18, left. 18.
On the gun, here's Dart. Holding by his back, Scatterboo. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Power 70.
the option. It's Scattergood. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Every eye in this place now staring directly at Cade York. He has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So the Giants come away with the win. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance.